Hi Virgo, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing your March monthly. So I'm doing this as we have the Mars and Venus conjunction and February 22nd. And I don't know, since it moved like in the morning, early morning, I started seeing things happening, like just things happening. So I don't know about you guys, but it's a great time to manifest love. It's a great time, but of course you might be seeing this a little after Mars and Venus conjunction, but yeah, let's get into it. So we're going to be pulling 5 cards out of the Light Seer Tarot deck for your general, 5 cards out of the Art Nouveau Golden Tarot deck, and then for clarifiers we'll be using the Everyday Witch Tarot deck right here. So let's get into it, guys, and see what we get for you. So Virgo, if you guys want to see the cards, let's see. Yeah, this is perfect. All right, so Virgo, what do we have for you coming in March? What do we have for Virgo coming in March? For Virgo, what's going on? Just want to see if this is reversed. Okay, what's coming in for March for Virgo in 5 cards? One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, I don't know if you could see it perfectly. This is always a problem. Let's not make it into a problem. Okay. I don't know, maybe you can't see it. All right, what's coming in for Virgo in love? What's coming in for Virgo in love for March 2024? What's coming in for Virgo in love in 5 cards? Give me 5 cards. We get the Queen of Swords here, but I'm going to put it back in and then we'll see if it's significant, if it comes back out, okay? So 5 cards for Virgo. We also get the Empress, mother figure, but let's put that back in. 5 cards for Virgo, please, for March 2024 in their love life. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, Virgo. So the first card we get for you in your general is the 9 of Cups in the reverse. So the 9 of Cups in reverse tells me that you are feeling emotionally unfulfilled. You might be feeling like things aren't going your way, and I feel like you have up until the last reading you've been getting a little negative, right, with your readings. You've been having some negative things happening in your readings. It's fair, it happens to the best of us. It's not, oh, Virgo, this is just, you're just a negative person. No, not at all. But your last reading did look like it was, things were coming into place, falling into place. Now we have the 9 of Cups in reverse where you're not fulfilled emotionally. This could be due to love. It could be that everything else is looking up for you except love. Now love is like kind of the tricky part for you. So the next card we get for you is the World. So you might be feeling emotionally unfulfilled in an ending. The World is about endings. The World is about feeling complete, feeling, completion. But when I get these two together, I feel that there's something not complete here. You're not resting. You're not feeling like this was everything I wanted. I'm emotionally fulfilled due to an ending here. There was an ending here that is making you feel a little bit, I don't know if it's regretting something or there's something here that it's just not working for you. We get the 2 of Swords in reverse as well. The 2 of Swords is a decision that was made. I feel like you laid a sword on the table, you laid some truth on the table, and you just decided that this is what I want. And it has to do with this ending, for sure. Why am I getting allergies now as soon as I start this reading? I'm not sure. But Nine of Wands in reverse. You are feeling defensive or a little afraid of what's to come out of this ending or what has been happening. I don't know exactly the specifics because this is not a personal reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, definitely check out the link down below in my Etsy shop. I do have several post listings for the readings. Excuse me, guys. I don't know what's going on. The Tower in reverse. So something here fell apart because there was no stable foundation. Something here was not looking good. It just wasn't healthy. It reminds me of a wood that is rotting or a plant that is rotting and eventually it just falls apart because the roots were not laid right and the roots are rotting. Something happened where it just didn't work out. We're going to clarify a little bit and see what we get for you. So why is the Nine of Cups in reverse for Virgo? We get the Eight of Pentacles. It could involve something to do with tangible things. It could be involving health, wealth, stability, things like that. Give me another card. The Eight of Pentacles is doing the same thing over and over again. You might be doing the same thing over and over again every day, every other day. The Hangman, you feel like you are bound. I don't ever read the Hangman as bound, but this Hangman is bound. His hands are tied. So you might be feeling stuck because you have to do something every day, whether it's your 9 to 5, whether it's something to do with maybe to make money or to bring health back. You are stuck. Your hands are tied and you're feeling emotionally unfulfilled. The world, what is the world about? Because there is an ending here. I feel like there was an ending here that... Yeah, the Fool. The Devil. So the Devil and the Fool in reverse tells me that there was something about feeling fearful, feeling afraid, feeling like you couldn't do something here, feeling stuck with the Devil. The Fool in reverse is something about, when I get the Fool, it's about, taking risks, moving on, moving forward, no matter what it takes, no matter the consequences. And I feel like you were stuck in your head about something, Virgo, or you are going to be stuck in your head for March because this is a March reading. I keep saying was, but however it resonates, it could be for right now, it could be for middle of March, doesn't matter. It's whenever resonates for you. The Fool in reverse is like, I don't want to take that leap of faith. I don't want to risk it. And the Devil is showing me that you were just stuck in this place, or you're just stuck in this place where it's like, I don't want to risk. I don't want to take any risks. I just want to stay in this spot. I want to stay put. And I think you are trying to avoid a disaster with the Tower in reverse, with the Nine of Wands. With the Nine of Wands in reverse. What is the Nine of Wands in reverse? And 2 cards. We get the Moon. And the Magician. You are feeling emotional about what you can manifest, or you might be limiting your manifestations. I think you're up and down with it, with what you want to manifest for yourself, what you can accomplish. I think you are a little stuck on your emotions with this and afraid that sometimes I feel my best, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel like I can do this and sometimes I don't. The Moon could be, feeling emotional, or it could be limiting. The Moon is not limiting. I mean, in a traditional, definition of the Moon card, right? We're going to say it's not limiting. But for me, it is limiting in this sense because we got the Nine of Wands. And, that's how I read tarot. It's just not, it's not about, what is the traditional meaning of the Moon card. It's not really about that. It's about what you can make out of the cards surrounding it. So, I do see that there is something here that's limiting you and you feel afraid to continue. Let's look at your love life. Let's look at your love life, Virgo. We do get the World again. Interesting. There was an ending here, or there is an ending here between you and someone. And I felt it because there is an ending here too on the General. So I do feel like on your mind for March, you are thinking about an ending that you probably ended because you had to do something over and over again, whether it's work, maybe you had a lot of work to do, maybe you had some responsibilities that you had to cater to instead of a person. or a situation, a relationship. The World is here, and then we get the next card is the Queen of Swords. It came out again. So someone here definitely cut the situation out. I don't know if it was you. I don't know if it was a person who just waved their sword and said, you know, this is it. This is it. And what they're telling you is, or what they told you, I don't know if this is past or present, but this is it. This is the ending. I am done with this. And verbally telling you that this is what it is. Then we get the Star card. Interesting. We get the Star. There is hope here. I do feel like there is something about a reconciliation for some of you, or wanting to reconcile with a Queen of Swords. Now that is very interesting, because the Queen of Swords is not someone who does reconciliations well. They're not someone who, they're open to negotiate, but they're definitely not open to just, you know, fulfill wishes here. They have conditions, they have boundaries, they have things that they need done before they can commit to something, or even, you know, bring something together. This Queen of Swords might be at a distance from you, because the Star is about distance as well. It's about things that we want to achieve, wishes, hopes, dreams, illusions. I don't want to say illusions. A dream can be considered an illusion in a way, but I definitely feel that someone here might be at a distance, whether it's emotionally distant, that's why they're the Queen of Swords, or just physically distant. The next card we get is the Fool card, taking a risk. So someone here is going to take a risk, a leap of faith. And it's interesting because I don't see that you wanted to take a risk, or you are in that risky mood for March. But nonetheless, someone here is going to take a risk. I don't know if this person is going to reach out. I don't feel so, because the Queen of Swords is like someone who's done. They don't really want to bring something back together here. But with the Fool card, I'm going to clarify. I don't know if this is you or them, but someone here is looking towards the Queen of Swords. If you see the cards from the way I'm seeing it, the Fool is facing the Queen of Swords, and in the middle there's a Star card, which is Aquarius. It could be wishes and hopes between both of you. The last card we get is the Queen of Cups. Interesting. I don't know if these are several people, or it could be that the Queen of Swords was a past person, and after you take a leap of faith, they become the Queen of Cups. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I do feel like someone here is going to show love. They're going to show love, and they're going to be very open with their heart. The Queen of Cups is very open with their heart. And like I said, a reconciliation with a Queen of Swords is not really possible. So it could be that this is the same person, but in the past they did say some words to you. And as soon as you take the leap of faith and you're not scared anymore, you're feeling, you know, more open. I feel like this Queen of Cups might be able to open up their heart instead of just laying boundaries and things like that. Now looking back at the Nine of Wands, now that I see the whole picture, I feel like the Nine of Wands in reverse is showing that you're getting out of your fears in a way. And yes, the Moon is here with the Magician, but there is manifestations happening here. So I thought you were limiting yourself, but I feel like there is something about you feeling inspired or emotional to push yourself to manifest something here with the Queen of Cups person. What is the Fool card? Tell me about the Fool card. The Fool card is the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is all about something small, right? A small seed that's being planted. It is a great opportunity, especially when you get it with other aces, especially the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. It's a very, I'm going to say lucrative, but it could turn into something lucrative, whether it's emotional or financially, right? I do feel like it's something powerful. The Ace of Pentacles, even though it's something small at the beginning, it's something very powerful here that can make, you know, can bring things together. And we get the Five of Cups. Of course, I do feel like this is something from the past, like you were looking at something that fell apart, and with the Three Cups in front of you that fell apart, you're not seeing the Two Cups that are still standing. So I do feel like you're taking a risk, whether you know what's going on. I don't feel like you know how this person feels anymore. I think you're pondering, or you're looking at what happened and what went wrong instead of just looking at the future. But you're going to take a risk nonetheless, whether this is you or them. I feel like this is coming more from you, because you were scared in the past, and now you're the Fool upright, which is showing progress. It shows progress. It shows that you're starting from zero also. So remember, the Fool's journey starts at zero with the Fool, and then they become the Magician, manifesting, taking action, and doing all these things. And it's a beautiful journey, honestly, the tarot, and the, you know, major arcana. So I do feel like you are going to be taking a risk with the Queen of Cups here, whatever that is. Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity to maybe even have a conversation, talk about things. What is this Queen of Cups about? Tell me in 2 cards. What is this Queen of Cups about? 6 of Cups from the past. Yeah, I feel like this person is from your past. Virgo, we get the 6 of Cups. Maybe you had a wonderful relationship with this person. Maybe you had a loving relationship. This person might be younger. You might have kids, or they might have kids, or together you might have kids. It doesn't have to be that, but maybe you've spoken about having kids before. The 6 of Cups is very beautiful. It's a very wonderful card. And then we get the 10 of Swords. So I do feel like there was a painful ending here for this Queen of Cups. Whether they ended something or you ended it with them, this person felt betrayed. They felt backstabbed. They felt played with even. They felt like abandoned with the 10 of Swords. So whoever this Queen of Cups is, I do feel it's very interesting that they're becoming... I feel like they were the Queen of Swords because of this backstabbing. Whatever this was, whatever this meant, but it's very interesting to me that how they can be the Queen of Cups right after like a 10 of Swords. I do feel like they have forgiven whatever happened here. I don't know if you did something or they did something, like let bygones be bygones type of thing. So it could work out, Virgo. I mean, I do feel like there is going to be a small conversation with you and this person about your hopes and dreams for the future. So I do like the reading. It's a very beautiful reading. I do feel like you are thinking about this person, whoever this is. And you might be viewing them as the Queen of Swords, but really they are the Queen of Cups. Meaning that they are open with their heart, but in a way they're kind of distant from you. So it's hard for you to make out. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope it resonated. And if it didn't, please check your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. And I'll catch you next time. Bye, Virgo.